To the TestNG series. In this video, we are going to learn what is a thread count and what is a thread pool size and invocation count. The thread count is defined in TestNG XML. You're gonna give a thread count in testng.xml file to supply threads to run your test cases parallelly. This is going to help to run your tests parallel and it supports the parallelism. The thread count is purely supports parallel execution. If you are running your tests or classes or test cases in parallel, this thread count, the number of threads you provided, those will be used and they execute your defined test cases or classes in parallel. Now let's see how this works. I'm going to mention the thread count at sweet tag, which is thread count. By default it would be 5. You can add more thread count or you can reduce that. Let me put it 3. And as I mentioned, the thread count, it supports a parallelism. We are going to use a parallel methods. Since you know this methods represents the test methods which are annotated with @test tag. Okay, I have a thread count example class created and I have one test case. Let me create more test cases here. Okay, I have 3 test cases. If you look at the TestNG XML, the thread count is 3 and parallel is methods. So all these methods are going to run parallelly using the available threads. If at all you have like 3 threads and 10 test cases are defined, first 3 cases will execute in parallel and then again the remaining 3 more cases will pick and then the 3 more cases and the remaining 1 test case will be executed on any available thread. Okay. If you look at the output, the first test case the thread is 14 and for the second one it's 15 and the third one it is 13. So there are 3 threads created to run these 3 methods parallelly, which means all your tests run parallelly. Now I am going to create a more test cases here. Let me add one more. This is going to be my test 4. Let's run this once again. See here, we have only 3 threads, but we have 4 test cases. First 3 threads are used, 3 tests are ran parallelly, and once the 3 or any one gets completed, as soon as the thread is available to pick up the other test case, the 15th thread, it picked up the 4th test case and it executed. So you can have n number of thread count provided here and you can choose a methods or classes or tests whatever you want to run in parallel using that thread count. Thread count is you define in your TestNG XML file, whereas the thread pool size is defined at test annotation level. That is not going to be defined in TestNG XML. Keep this point. Thread count in testng.xml, thread pool size is going to be in test level. Now let's see what is a thread pool size and invocation count. I'm going to this class. Let me remove all the remaining test cases I have created. At test annotation level, I'm going to use a thread pool size. Let me give 3 and invocation count, let it be 5. Okay, I have provided invocation count 5 and thread pool size 3. First let's talk about an invocation count. Let's understand what is this. The invocation count means this specific test method is going to invoke 5 times. If you run this class, this method will execute 5 times because the invocation count you provided 5, so it's going to execute. And what is meant by a thread pool size and how it's going to use a thread pool here to invoke this method 5 times. This thread pool size is 3. The 3 threads are available to invoke this method, this particular test case, for this number of invocation count. So this method will execute 5 times. Those 5 invocations are used at 3 different threads. These 3 are available. Let's run this. See here. Total there are 3 threads we have, but the test case has to execute 5 times. So first 3 threads used to execute this, and then for the remaining 2 times there are 2 threads are available and that execute. If you have 6 here, all 3 threads are going to use twice. See, 15, 14, 13 and same 15, 14, 13. All the 3 threads are used to invoke this test case for 6 times. This is how you can use a thread pool size to invoke a specific test case for the different number of invocations. Hope you understand the concept. The thread pool size is defined at test annotation level, and the thread count is defined in testng XML. And there is a one more point we need to remember. Sometimes you may get this question in an interview. What is the difference between invocation count and a thread count? Invocation count is specific to a test method, and if there is no invocation count defined, no use of thread pool size. Thread pool size by default it will be ignored if there is no invocation count. Hope you understand the concept. Please feel free to comment if you have any questions in the comment section. Thank you.